What's up, guys? Trill here, better known as Budget Bill, and this is your second stimulus check update and stimulus package update for Wednesday, December the 30th. Good morning, everyone, and I got a question for you. Have you checked your bank accounts yet? That $600 stimulus check could be waiting on you. Yes, that's right. Last night, Stephen Mnuchin stated that the $600 stimulus checks could arrive overnight for those who have direct deposit. We also want to talk about the Cash Act bill that is currently in the hands of the Senate to hopefully approve $2,000 stimulus checks, a move that President Trump has demanded from Congress. And we also have one local state providing rental assistance to avoid evictions. Now, those are just some of the topics that we are going to cover today. But before we get started, be sure to like this video. If you like this type of content, it definitely helps out a lot as it takes a lot of time to research all of this information and to provide a scaled down version to share with you guys. Also, if you want to be a part of this community, we would love to have you. Be sure to subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell to be notified of each new video. What's up, everyone? And this week just keeps getting better and better. We started the week off with President Trump on Sunday signing the second stimulus relief package for $900 billion that would ultimately send $600 stimulus checks to individuals who make less than $75,000 per year, or $1,200 for couples who make less than $150,000 per year, and $600 for each dependent under the age of 17 years old. The second stimulus package has been negotiated by Congress for more than 9 months before finally agreeing on a package that would deliver more relief aid to Americans. Now, most Americans who are struggling right now are just grateful to see any type of relief aid provided to them, as millions of Americans are without jobs, no food on the table, and facing eviction from their homes. Receiving $600 is a blessing at this time when facing uncertainty in the year of 2020. While $600 will provide some relief, it won't go very far. Americans could really use the $2,000 in order to buy groceries, pay for a few bills, work out arrangements with their landlords, and maybe buy their children a late Christmas gift. Now, in the process of signing that bill on Sunday, President Trump stated that he was only signing the bill to get relief aid to those who are struggling, but he still wants Congress to amend the bill that would increase the amount of relief aid given to Americans. The signed bill offers $600, but President Trump wants the bill amended and increased to $2,000 for individuals. He also wants the Section 230 social media liability reform and an investigation into the election fraud in the 2020 presidential election. Then on Monday, the House decided to immediately vote on a bill which is called the Cash Act bill that would increase the stimulus aid from $600 to $2,000. The bill passed in the House and now is headed in the Senate. And that's where the potential problem will start to occur. On Tuesday, the bill was sent to Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell in hopes that he would bring the bill to the floor and have the Senate vote on it. But unfortunately, McConnell is the biggest roadblock in getting much needed relief aid to the American people, which is why we call him Mr. Scrooge. And as we all expected, Mitch McConnell blocks the immediate vote to approve the $2,000 stimulus checks, even though the president has demanded and urged Republicans to approve of this amendment. Mitch McConnell is just not having it. Then, Tuesday afternoon, Mr. Scrooge grew a 10% of a heart and decided to introduce a new bill that would boost the size of stimulus checks, repeal Section 230 legal liability protections for internet platforms, and to create a commission to study the election issues. This bill would meet all of the President Trump's recent demands. We did hear from Chuck Schumer, and he responded with, "If McConnell tries loading up the bill with unrelated partisan provisions that will do absolutely nothing to help struggling families across this country, larger direct payments would not become law. And move like this by Senator McConnell would be a blatant attempt to deprive Americans of $2,000 survival check." Now, McConnell continues to face pressure to act regarding the $2,000 stimulus checks, as the House has already acted quickly to get it passed. Meanwhile, Senate Republicans are weary of spending more money on pandemic aid and are looking for ways to meet the demands of the president and to hold on to the majority in the Senate. So far, Mitch McConnell has not agreed to bring the $2,000 stimulus payments up for a vote, but it appears that he is showing more and more openness of doing so. As far as we know, we just don't know yet. My assumption would be after the Georgia runoff election on January the 5th, which would be my guess, but we will have to wait and see. Hopefully he does it this week so that we can just get it over with and we won't have to take any of this drama into the new year. 2020 has been nothing shy of the worst year ever, and we don't want to take none of this baggage into the new year. So we really need Congress to approve this amendment bill and approve it very quickly. And now that Wednesday is here, millions of Americans will start to receive their $600 second stimulus check. The Treasury Secretary, Stephen Mnuchin, announced yesterday evening that stimulus checks are officially on the way. He said Americans may start receiving them in their bank accounts late last night and some this morning. So go ahead and check your bank accounts, and if you did receive your stimulus check, be sure to let us know in the comments section. We want to celebrate everyone as we have been waiting more than 9 months for this to actually happen. And the stimulus checks are finally here. In other news, we have another local state providing some additional rental assistance for those who are struggling right now. Here in my home state of Texas, they are extending the rental assistance program that's designed to avoid evictions. Congress passed the second stimulus package on Monday, which extends the federal moratorium on evictions through the end of January. And the state of Texas went a step further. They are extending the evictions here until March the 15th. Now, me, myself, I sure as hope this pandemic is almost over by March of next year. As more people will be vaccinated, more businesses can reopen again, and our economy as a whole will start to thrive once again. Once people get back to work, hopefully they can start catching back up on their rent and their mortgages. The Texas Eviction Diversion Program is created to reduce the number of evictions during the pandemic by allowing a landlord and a tenant to reach a resolution when a tenant is unable to cover the rent. If both the landlord and eligible tenant agree, the state pauses an eviction proceedings for 60 days. If not, the program would cover past due rent and dismiss the eviction case, including 5 months of past due rent and up to 6 months of additional assistance. So that right there makes me very proud to live in the great state of Texas, as they are offering additional assistance instead of waiting on the government to get their act together. This is some great news to hear, as I like to share some positive news at the end of every video. But now that the stimulus package has been signed and stimulus checks are arriving today, then that makes for double great news in this video. Are you guys excited? I know I sure am. If and when you receive your stimulus check, be sure to comment down below and let us all know. It's great information to share with our community. Anyways, that's all I have for you today. This has been your second stimulus check update news. If you found any value in this video, be sure to press the like button for me, as it really helps out the channel. Also, if you want to become a part of this community, be sure to subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell to be notified of each new video. Other than that, hey, I appreciate you guys stopping by and watching, and I hope to see you on the next video. Peace.